Warning, the following stream contains flashing effects which may trigger discomfort or seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Your discretion is advised. Welcome to RPG Capper, the channel where we cap RPGs of various design. Coming to you live from the soda dimension where the bottle caps live and the CO2 bubbles never stop rising. Today we resume Dragon Warrior for the Nintendo Entertainment System. The cap, level 30. Our current level, 7. Let's begin. Okay guys, we're gonna have to be a little bit real here. I tried to continue this game and this stream just the other day, but unfortunately I had microphone related issues which prevented me from speaking anything on stream. So unfortunately in this case, I ended up leveling up the game with a muted mic the entire time. And I also realized that I've committed a very cardinal sin when it comes to streaming RPGs. You always copy your save file, which is something I failed to do last time. So this is what the option copy a quest is so important. What we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this log and copy it into the next log here. So when we do this, now there's also a eraser quest which lets us delete a quest, but we're not going to be doing that. But here we are. We have 2 copies of our save file. Now this save file will serve as reserve if something screws up with the first save file. So this goes to show that no matter how confident you are when streaming RPGs, you always copy your save file, or you're gonna have severe inconsistencies between streams. Now, in this particular case, I had to recreate the old save file as close to the original stats as possible. The only thing that's different is the gold amount. The gold amount was slightly higher than the first save file from last stream, but the HPMP and the experience amount still remain relatively the same. Anyways, when we did leave off last time, we picked up a copper sword, a leather armor, a small shield, and now the next financial goal is 300 pieces of gold in order to collect a chainmail. And for today, starting today, that is, I also took the extra step to get a player's guide for the game, so that we don't create any more inconsistencies between my views and what is officially stated in the guide. So let me bring up the page. So here we go. We have a strategy wiki for Dragon Warrior. For the Dragon Warrior game. So right now it's on the enemies page. So what I want to do for a little bit is move down the list here. And we do have the bestiary, which indicates all the stats for the different enemies we face throughout the game. So what we want to do is look at the column with the blue headline that reads NES. That's the one we're looking for. The remix we're going to ignore because we're not playing the remix of the game. And we have the different enemies, their different stats, mainly just their hit points, their experience points, and their gold that they carry with them at all times. The graphics are not consistent with the NES version. This is from the remake, which looked to have been for the Game Boy Color from what it appears. But we'll be consulting this bestiary throughout, as well as other contents here in the strategy wiki. So there we go. Okay. So we're a little bit more prepped this time around than before, so let's get right back into the adventure here. So I do apologize for that inconvenience, but I have learned a very valuable lesson from last time, and this time, lessons learned, mistakes were made and lessons learned. That's pretty much what it boils down to. So anywho, we're going to be resuming our adventure, and we're going to be raising up our levels as high as we can for the next couple hours. And we're also just going to continue building up our purse so we can buy the better equipment. So the next piece of equipment we're going to be gunning for is the chainmail, which is priced at 300 pieces of gold. But we also need to start looking for enemies that can give us better payouts, because we can't stick to fighting slimes night and day. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do for now. First, let's head eastward and cross the second bridge on the east and see what's on the other side, because now we are ready to face off against more considerable threats than before. Now that we have a better weapon, we don't have better armor, but at least the copper sword can tide us over until we get ourselves the better piece of equipment that we need to stand up to the bigger baddies of the Dragon Lord. So I want to take also another look at the webpage. Oops. Let me just bring this back up here. I want to take a look at the Ghost. So according to this, the Ghost has an HP of 7 and leaves 3 experience points by 5 gold. That's not entirely correct, because in the NES version, they can leave behind either 3 gold or 4 gold. So, okay, so this guide is not entirely accurate. Either. So it basically provides close enough statistics. So it goes to show that we all like to be experts in our own respective field, but mistakes do slip through the cracks. But in any case, I'm still gonna trust the guide for the duration of this stream and see what else we can develop from it. Also, while I don't have coffee and Doritos brain on my head today, I did just have a bowl of Lucky Charms. I'm just hoping that'll suffice. Maybe I should have got myself a banana as well, but whatever. I'll probably just get a banana for dessert for lunch or something. Okay, anyways, here's the second bridge, and let's cross over it. Now, as you can see, here is the poisonous marsh. I'm gonna give a demonstration here. So we have 38 HP. I step onto it with the tile, the screen flashes red, and it goes down by 2. So there's a cost of 2 HP for every step you take in the poisonous marsh. And we're down to 3, 4. So now we got a magic Reiki. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the hurt on him. Okay, and there we go. So we got another magic Drake. Okay, that was a better hit from the sword before, but he also gave me a good hit with the spell. Okay, and as you can see, there's a cave over there, which according to the townsfolk, could very well house the princess. But we don't want to take chances right now. Let's just focus right now on building up our hero, so we can stand up against further minions of the Dragon Lord. We're dealing with a lot of magic Drakes today. Let's try the sleep spell. It costs 2 MP to use, and the magic Drake is asleep. So as long as they're asleep, they cannot attack us, but we can attack them. But remember, the enemy can also, certain enemies can also use the sleep spell on you, and when you get put to sleep, you're pretty much a fish in a barrel to them. Okay. So, here's a desert. Let's put this guy back to sleep. And look, well, let's put another one to sleep, that is, because it's a new enemy. Anyways. Okay. So, putting an enemy to sleep does make battles a lot more easier. But you can't overly rely upon the sleep spell because it is a 50-50 chance it is a 50-50 chance on its success rate. And if you're going to try to use it on bosses, and of course the final boss is pretty much immune from the sleep spell because it is a status effect, and in RPG tradition, all final bosses have status immunity. Okay, let's take care of him. Okay, so we're moving on a bit more. And we have a town. Okay, so here we are in a forest town. So let's take a look what they say. This is the village of Cole, alright? Dreadful is the South Island. Great strength and skill and wood only will bring me back from that place. Please save us from the minions of the Dragon Lord. Okay. They also need some help being saved. East of Hawksnest there is a town they said where one may purchase weapons of extraordinary quality. Okay, Hawksnest is a town, and there's another town east of it. Okay, so you see different items also pay available. So there's a hand axe for 560, piece of gold, half plate 1,000, and a full plate for 3,000. So, greater the gear, the more expensive the item will be. But these prices remain consistent throughout the kingdom. Remember, it's fair pricing it's fair market value for all equipment. The only thing that is free is the board and stay at an inn, since it seems like innkeepers are free to set their own prices here. And legends have said that fairies know how to put Golem to sleep. Okay, so Golem. So we now know of another enemy called the Golem. Golem is afraid of the music of the flute, so it is said. Okay, so if we had a flute, we can put this Golem to sleep if we ever encounter it. As thou see Nestor, I think we need help. So we do have another clue to this Nestor character, and we don't know who he is, and we do not know why he needs help, but apparently he needs help. This bath cures rheumatism, and yet I cannot access it. So this old guy is surrounded by poisonous marsh, but we can access it. Though thou art as brave as thy ancestor, RPG Capper, thou cannot defeat the great Land Dragon Lord with such weapons. Thou should come here again. Okay. Okay. Well, I got pretty weak just by talking to that guy. Better be worth my time if I ever get better weapons. Art thou the descendant of Eric, or cast thou any proof? Another skeptic? Remolder is the place to buy keys. Okay, so now we have a clue where we can buy keys. We gotta seek out this town of Remolder and find the key shop. Has thou been to the Southern Island? No. To the south, I believe there's a town called Remolder. Okay, now we know where Remolder is. Has thou been to the Southern Island? Yes, I've heard that powerful enemies live there. 6 herbs. Is this a tool? Yep, we do a tool. Herb, torch, dragon skill, and wings. Okay, wings here are known as the wings of the wyvern, and when they're used, they will transport you back to the castle. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy one set of wings, and it's in the inventory, so if we ever run into trouble, we can just take the wings get sent back to the castle, and save our progress. But right now, since we took quite a beating earlier today, as well as try to cross that swamp just to talk to the old man, just to get chastised for not having better weapons, we're just gonna have to stay at the inn right now. 20 gold per night in this town. So, good night. Okay. Alright, we're off. Okay, we're... Alright, so we had to deal with the magician. Let's deal with the ghosty here. Okay, so let's explore a little bit around this coastal area. We've got some hills. We got hit for hurt. 5 and 10. Okay, there's a small path there's a small forested path that leads here to the left. Let's put him to sleep. Okay, so what I also want to do now is consult the bestiary to see what the magic drake he's worth. So in the NES version, he's worth 15. He has 15 hit points, and yeah, it dispenses 5 experience and 12 gold. Okay, so 15 points. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so let's see where this forested path leads. So we get a regular Drakey over here. Moving on. Oh look, a stairwell. And I get met at the stairs by a skeleton. Okay, these guys are quite dangerous, so let's see what the guide has to say about them. Okay. They have an HP of 30. They dispense 11 pieces of gold and 11 points of XP and 30 pieces of gold. Okay, so these guys are formidable at this stage in the game. Alright, let's see what we can... So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them to sleep. Hit him with a hurt spell. Okay, we got a good starting hit on that hurt spell, but he also gives us a good hit physically as well, so I want to put him back to sleep. Let's... And that's the end of them, and he gets me 11 experience points and 25 pieces of gold. Okay. Now let's go down the stairs, and we come across this old man here. So let's see what he's got to say. Thy bravery must be proven, thus I propose a test. There is a silver harp that beckons to the creatures of the dragon world. Bring this to me and I will reward thee with the Staff of Rain. Okay, so we have a side quest here. He's giving us a task of finding a silver harp. Have it sent to him, and he's going to give us a Staff of Rain. Okay, first let's heal up from that battle because that skeleton did hit us good. Okay, we got another magic man. Okay, we got 205 pieces of gold, so we need 95 more in order to buy the chainmail upgrade. I do want to... Okay, so now we have a scorpion here. Okay, I want to see what the guide says about the scorpion. 20 HP. Okay, and they suggest to put it to sleep and attack. Okay, so let's give it a try. And since it's already... Let's see. Okay, that's a good hit from the hurt spell. Okay, so what I'm going to pretty much... I would say I'm pretty much going to hang around here until I get the 300 pieces of gold. But then we're going to have to go all the way to Garenham in order to get the chainmail upgrade. But I get better payouts over here, so we're gonna stick over here until we get that chainmail upgrade. Okay, 10 points of damage is pretty significant from that hurt spell. But thankfully we are close to town, so we don't have to worry about traveling too far to recuperate. Okay, we're getting a little too low on MP, so let's head back to town and rest up. I don't know if you guys are hearing it, but outside it's blowing. We got some serious blowing snow conditions. Right in the city. I mean, the plows are also out in full force as well, and they have to be. I mean, people have to get around the city. I mean, we have a massive blizzard warning. Temperatures are set to plummet drastically. I mean, we're probably going to go from -1 Celsius all the way down to -20 Celsius before this day is up. I mean, that's crazy, man, but... Well, it's January. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna have to deal with it until springtime. So I'm just gonna make the long walk back to Garenham. Now, I could use the Wings of the Wyvern, but... I don't consider this an emergency situation where I have to use the wings. I mean, if I was pretty much weak, if I was very weak from battle and the screen had turned pink, yeah, I would definitely be using the wings. But right now, I'm still okay. Okay, back to Garenham to get the chainmail. Okay, 20 more pieces of gold and we can buy ourselves a chainmail. But do I have any... Nope, I don't have any other spare items that I can sell off. Hope you're all having a good Friday today. It's almost the weekend. And... honestly... it's going to be a very busy weekend for me, because aside from the fact that I'm going to have to visit my dad tomorrow, help him out with chores, and get some shopping done with him, Sunday will also be January. So, in case you haven't guessed, I've signed up for the January event for Sunday, January 19th, where at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, I will be playing the Highlight NES game. And, let me tell you guys, it definitely lives up to its reputation as being one of the most jankiest games ever made. But, I have been practicing the game off stream, and I believe I am more or less ready for it. But it's still going to be a pain in the ass to have to go through that game once it's officially going to be played on Sunday. So I'm hoping you'll all join me for this Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern, where I will be tackling the Highlight for the NES. Now, anyways, here we are back in Garenham. Chainmail. You got the cover sword, chainmail, small shield. So this bolsters defense power to 24. But you know what? I'm just gonna rest up in town. Big deal. Money is now easier to replenish than ever before. Okay, training my small shield. Okay, so we're off. Okay, actually, there is one more thing I need to get in town. Okay, I really hate the placement of this NPC. He's blocking the desk, and I can't talk to the tool shop owner. I'm gonna buy a torch. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna explore a little cave now. We're gonna be heading down. We're gonna head down south. Because we're gonna be crossing another bridge. Okay, so you see we've already crossed the bridge. So if you hear a cat, guys, I mean, there's a cat outside the door. He's not hungry, he just wants attention. He already knows that my other roommate is more than willing to give him the attention that he wants. Put this guy to sleep. Okay. So, we crossed the bridge, and now we're dealing with a lot of the same enemies that we've met also near the town of Cole. And he wakes up. So remember, there's also a 50-50 chance that the spell will put the enemy to sleep, another 50-50 chance that the enemy will wake up with every passing turn. Okay, so as you can see, nothing but rolling hills over here. We're now moving a bit further down south. We've got some craggly mountains. Okay, going past the swamp here. And here's the cave that we witnessed earlier from the last stream. So now we're gonna see what's inside it. So everything's dark. Let's light a torch. So as you can see, it is only a 3x3. We only have about a 3x3 range of vision here, so don't really know where else we can and cannot go. We have found one stairwell, but that's about it. Let's take a look around the rest of the floor before we descend the stairs. Second stairwell. Okay, and this cave is occupied by enemies, unlike the cave of Eredrick earlier. Okay, so this is a dead end with a chest. Let's see what's inside. This one is empty. This one has been looted. Okay, that leads to the next stairwell. Okay, we have a new enemy here called the Druid. So let's see what he's about. He has an HP of 22, dishes out 7 XP and 16 gold. Okay, and it doesn't do much except attack you physically. Okay, let's see how much hits he can give me. He gives me only 2 points of damage, so the chainmail works well against this enemy. Okay, and speaking of equipment, the next piece of equipment we're going to need to get is a hand axe, which is priced at 560 pieces of gold. So when we get 560 pieces of gold, we're going to swap out the copper sword for the hand axe. And there's a magician down here. And 11. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned about my HP, so we're gonna heal up. And if our HP gets way too low, we're gonna have to hightail it out of here. Okay, he took a swing at me and he missed. And he misses again. So I had to deal with a drunk magician. This one's a little bit more capable, but he only still hit me for 1. Okay, moving down the list. Alright, so this is just... Okay, so this leads back up. There's a stair, there's a dead end over here. Alright, cleaved him good. This... Okay, so this leads us back here to the stairs. So there's a bit of a loop-the-loop around here. And we're getting weak. So we're gonna finish this guy off quickly. here's another stairwell. So we found 3 stairwells in this dungeon so far. Okay. Let's take a look. See. I'm gonna take an herb because I do not want to risk any further gambling. Okay, so this just leads back to the loop-de-loop here. Okay, carved up a scorpion. There's a ghosty down here. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit the cave for now. First I'm gonna put this guy to sleep because he's getting... Hurt spell wakes him up, but he misses. They're a little bit... They're resilient little buggers, ain't they? Gotta go this way. Here we go. Okay, we're officially low on MP, so we're gonna have to make our way back to town. Okay, remember, 560 pieces of gold to get the hand axe. Okay, no encounters so far. Okay, we can't put him to sleep anymore because our MP's down to 1. And it costs 2 MP to cast sleep. Okay, 731. And he's running. Okay, here we're back in town, so let's rest up. And also I'm just gonna buy... And here he goes blocking me again. Always keep your herbs fully stocked. Okay. So now we're gonna get back to the... Oh, fuck, I forgot to buy a torch. Ugh. Back to town we go. Gotta get a torch and then head back into the action in the cave. Okay. Alright, all set and ready to go back to the cave. Okay, let's fire this bad boy up, and... Okay, let's see what's down this first stairwell. Okay. Okay, a new enemy, the Poltergeist. Let's take a look at what he has in store for us. Poltergeist, 23 HP, relieves behind 8 experience points and 18 gold. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can first put it to sleep. And yes, you can put ghosts to sleep. Interesting. Okay, move in. Okay, that's not gonna do much damage in terms of him, like... Now would be a really good time to swap out the copper sword for the hand axe. Okay, this one gives 8 points and 17 gold. Okay, I see a treasure chest over there, but it's inaccessible because of the chamber I'm in. A droll. Okay. $25 HP, gives 10 XP and 25 gold. Not much in terms of XP, but the gold payout is good. So, all right, let's go back. I'm gonna try using the hurt spell on him. 9 points of damage. 10 points, and I get 10 points of experience, 20 gold pieces. Oh well, back up we go. Alright, let's try looking down another stairwell. You don't have to worry about the standard ghosty here. Thank goodness for that chainmail. Okay, 300 pieces of gold. We're making good strides. Let's check down here. Okay, another closed-off chamber room, but I see a treasure box over there. Okay, so that's 2 out of 3 stairwells investigated. Okay, we got 777 experience points. Okay, so there's a little bit more space here, and there's a passage, okay? Okay, we got skeletons down here, so let's deal with these motherfuckers. And that woke him up. And I get 6 points of damage even with the chainmail equipped. Okay, these guys do not fuck around. Not taking chances, gonna use an herb. Okay, dead end over here. Let's take another look. Okay, we found a treasure chest, so let's take a look what's in here. 17 pieces of gold, so just found a few measly pieces of gold, and that was about it. And they hit me for 7 with the hurt spell. Let's put these guys to sleep. another one of these guys. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And we level up. Core join us redeemed as per the next level. Die power increased by 4. It's 3, 5, and 3. Okay. Oops. Oh boy. Oh jeez. I hate being intercepted by enemies that I've never met before. Anyways, consulting the guide here. Drakimas. We prepared magic when fighting Drakimas. If you attack members in high enough, they may heal themselves. Okay, these guys heal. Look out for them in various caves. 20 HP, dish out 11 XP, and 20 gold. Okay. That's 7 to start. 8, so 15. And it's recovered. Another herb. That was a... Alright, that was a close one, but now I have to seriously get the hell out of this cave because it's turning into a... It's turning into a bitch and a half here. But at least I'm making good money out of it. But I'm now officially too low on MP, and I only have so many herbs to go. I mean, I guess I could make a run for it, but... Okay, gotta go this way, here we go. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm a little bit concerned, so I have 2 herbs, but I'm gonna use the wings. Let's try these. RPG hammer through the wings and we're gonna discuss. Okay. Oh, and there's another thing I want to demonstrate here. Remember when we said about the old man here who causes the light to flash on screen? Let's talk to him again, and you'll see what happens. There. So when you talk to him, he restores your MP. So I can go to heal. So we don't always have to stop at an inn to recover our magic points. But if you don't have the wings, your magic power is too low, and your HP is also getting low, I mean, you might as well just stop at an inn if you're close by to a town. Anyways, you know what I should have saved? I should have saved. And I just was so eager to get the hell out of that castle and get right back into the adventure that I just forgot to save. You know what? Big deal. I can trek a little bit back to the castle, and we're just going to save our progress. 467 points needed for the next level. Alright, off we go. Okay, we definitely need to load up on herbs and torches again. I mean, it may just end up delaying the means of acquiring the hand axe, but that's okay. I can handle the additional... I can pretty much handle the additional grind against the enemy. And we do have magicians running scared, so I'm not too worried. And there he goes blocking the desk again. How entitled can you get? Come on. Okay, let's replenish our herb supply. Okay, back we go. Okay, so we have to get to 1,300 experience points in order to level up. So we're definitely going to need to start facing off against some more stronger enemies in order to meet that goal. Let's get all this money up. So I was preempted by the ghosty here. Let's just heal ourselves up a bit. Okay, so we need to go back to the second... we still have to go down to B2. Hit him for 12, runs away scared. Okay, let's keep looking around. Preempts me, hits me with hurt. That bastard. a skelly. Oh boy. Copper sword ain't cutting it anymore. I definitely need to get that hand axe. But again, I do need my herbs and I need my torch at this time. Oh, this winged little bastard. Oh, you... Okay, that hurts. This little father mucker. One crit is all I need to finish this bastard off. Alright. We're in an open spot here. Good. Don't need those little bastards in it. Okay. Less I have to deal with those Drakimas, the better. And the game is not giving me that opportunity. Wonderful. That's what I want. A crit against these little winged bastards. Okay, so we got 900 experience points. And 908. 489 pieces of gold. Okay. You know what, not gonna play fuck around and find out with those warlocks. I'm out of MP and I gotta get out of the cave. Drolls I can handle. Okay, I don't think I'm going in the correct direction here. Oh, okay, now we're back on the safer floor. Unfortunately, I also realize I no longer have a Wings of a Wyvern, so I have to hightail it back to Garenham. Okay, so we're heading back to Garenham. Let's see how much we have. 556. Okay, so we'll definitely have enough to purchase a hand axe by the time we get back to town. Okay, so now we have the money that needed to buy the hand axe. Good starting hit on the magic drinky there. Okay, first I want to get the hand axe, then I'll replenish my tool supplies. Okay, so hand axe or chainmail was the previous purchase, now the hand axe is the next purchase. After that will be the large shield at 800. Hand axe is equipped, attack power goes to 37. Again, he blocks me. Oh, if this game gave me the option to kick him square in the ass, I would. Okay, what am I doing? I need another torch. Six herbs and a torch. Okay. Now let's stop at the inn to recover. Alright, back to the cave. So the next financial goal is 800 pieces of gold to buy a large shield. Okay, so now we should have a little bit more ease when fighting off against our enemies here. Alright, back down to B2 we go. Let's see how we're gonna do. Oh, 13 points of damage. Beautiful. Alright. Alright, so now let's continue looking around. So it's only 17 pieces of gold here. 9 points of damage. 4 points of damage here. Okay. Okay, so I can 3-shot a droll, but I guess that's to be expected at the current level. Hopefully the next level I can just 2-shot, even 1-shot these drolls. Uh, 4 points is okay, I guess, with their current armor setup. But it is high time I changed out my shield. I mean, that small shield, it ain't cutting it anymore. But we need 800 pieces of gold. Okay, I can 3-shot a skeleton. That might... And our experience has now hit the 4 figures. But we also gotta pay attention to our MP meter, because MP goes fast. Well, let's see how well the hand axe does against this guy. 12 points of damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I can 2-shot a Drakima. Nice. Okay, we're heading down to this little passage here. Let's see what we get. And it's a dead end with a treasure chest. 124 pieces of gold. Nice. This cuts down on the amount of time needed to get the gold needed to buy the large shield. Put him to sleep. And he wakes up. Of course he's gonna wake up. Okay, I got 3-shot of Poltergeist. And that battle did take a lot out of me, so I'm gonna have to build this up. And MP is running dangerously low again. Alright, let's just make use of what we do have just to win these battles. Because we're not just getting gold, we also need that experience. We gotta level up. Six points of damage from... Crap. Oh, crap. Not gonna risk heal, I'm gonna use the herb this time. Bye-bye, Drakima. Nice knowing ya. Who's my son? Okay, now we're dealing with a new guy, the Warlock. Let's investigate what he has. Warlocks. 30 HP, 13 XP, 35 gold. Stop spell should be used immediately when he shows up. He'll cast certain sleeping... Oh my god, this guy... So these guys know the sleep spell. And if used against me, that could be very, very problematic. I don't have a whole lot of MP to use either, so I'm gonna have to beat feet. So when I have more MP to use, then I'll challenge those Warlocks. And the bastard heals. I'm gonna sleep. Pieces of gold. We need 800 for the large shield. Critted the droll. Okay, we do see another chest up there. Okay. Here. We got a couple of chests. Fortune Small Bondage, our RPG cabinet has found the Fighter's Ring. Smells many offered else found. Oh, I found a replacement torch, so I no longer need to go buy a new one. Anyway, let's take a look at our torch. Run up the site here. Alright, so we gotta go to items and equipment and take a look at what the Fighter's Ring provides. Okay. Other items, Fighter's Ring, Warrior's Ring. Due to misprogramming, the ring does nothing. It's otherwise claimed to increase your fighting ability, most common claims being +2 attack or increasing critical hit chance. So, we have a bugged item in the game. So, okay. If it was to increase attack power or strength, so we have strength 22 and attack power 37. If we were to equip this, check the button on the Fighter's Ring and check our stats. So nothing has changed. We do not have a stat adjustment. Check our just position of the Fighter's Ring. Nothing. So the ring turns out to be nothing more than an ordinary piece of jewelry in this case. but we'll also see if it helps increase the crit rolls in battle. And if it does, then it's not entirely a bugged item. So that's the end of our magic. So now we have to get the hell out of the cave. Take another herb for good measure. I'll just deal with the poltergeist in this case. I'm a little bit more confident now that I have the hand axe. Okay, but we still gotta get the heck out of this cave. Another herb. Oh, fuck these mazes. No, I think I'm crossed too far. Because that leads... Okay, so we're gonna have to run for it because we no longer have the advantage of magic. And these guys pursue me. Holy fuck, did they pursue me? Okay. I'm not a... Trolls I don't give a damn about. I can deal with trolls. Okay, I critted him. But that doesn't prove that the ring works, though. Okay, I chopped the skull of that guy good. Alright. Okay, we're finally back out. Now let's go and look a little bit more around. Well, first we gotta get ourselves back into town. Recover, restock our herbs. So, we're just about back to the same limit that we had when we purchased the hand axe. So we're making good gains in terms of our money. Two shot of the scorpion. Alright, let's get back to town, shall we? No more. These swarms are starting to piss me off. Alright, back in it. And he's blocking the way again, that SOB. Alright, moving on. We're nicely recovered, and back we go. Alright. getting our money back slowly but surely. Okay, 3 shot at the skeleton. We should pretty much have ourselves up to 800 golds in no time. No, not golds, gold. Forgot this isn't for Xanadu anymore. Okay, even resting up at the inn does not do anything to adjust the stat of the ring. Yeah, so basically the ring in this game is just an ordinary piece of jewelry that you wear for show. And I've seen no evidence that it bolsters the crit rolls. Oh well. Bugs are gonna bug. Well, that's fine, because at least in this cave, I can earn some decent XP and gold for the time being before we have to venture into even more dangerous territory. Nope, need that gold chest. 15 pieces, but you know what? I'll take anything at this point. Let's go back and get some more of that gold that was in the other chest. Now that was the real reward of this cave. Okay, 600 pieces of gold. 101. So the amount that you get from the chest is always randomized, but at least it's within the triple figures, and that's a good thing. So that leaves me with only 95 more pieces of gold to get in order to get the large shield. Anyways, I just want to continue exploring the rest of this here cave, since we no longer need to get anything else, because it seems to me that a fighter's ring was the item in question needed to be acquired. But it's a dud. But at least you get some decent encounters in this dungeon, which will pretty much help you advance your way to the next level up. Okay, we're almost at 800. Cool. Oh, hits me for 5. Dick. Yeah, that shield's definitely going to be needed. This was a really tough battle. So some skeletons are more capable than those. Okay. You know, I'm going to take it. And now I have to find one to a fucking Jorkima. Father Mucker. I better not go hog wild on the magic, because it is very limited here. And I'm nowhere near the castle. Okay, replenish the torch. That's another fighter's ring in there, and I don't need that. Oh, mother... Oh, you lousy. Okay, I'm gonna test my metal with the Warlock here. He cannot be put to sleep. We're gonna try it again. Use an herb just to make sure I'm fully prepared for this battle. 6. 9. Okay, he's resilient right now. Got him. 13 experience points, 30 pieces of gold, not bad. Okay, so I won my first battle against the Warlock, but I might not be given that same opportunity next time, since these bastards know sleep. And I do not want to be put to sleep. I want to put the enemy to sleep. That's what I like. Okay. 11 points of experience. We have the money that we need now to buy the large shield. But first we gotta get the heck out of this cave. Okay. And I'm going around in circles again, and I do not like that, and I'm going in a direction where the big chest was. I think it's this way. Here we go. Yep. Sometimes you gotta develop a muscle memory for these things. Should be on the verge of a level up by now. Okay, 900 pieces of gold. Slashed up this slime. Creature when it's through the bow has been promoted to the next level. Die power increased by 8. Response speed 2. Hit points 4. Magic points by 6. Tells learn a new spell. Radiant. Okay, so we're gonna consult the guide for this one. Spells. Okay. Heal. 4 points cost in the NES. One most useful HP low challenge heals raise your HP by 10 to 17 points. Hurt. Costs 2. Does 8 to 12 HP of damage. Sleep. Doing better put the enemy sleep doesn't always work. It's a status effect. Radiant. Here we go. Glow. If you forget to bring a torch in the cave, you have glow, it doesn't matter. So it costs 3 MP to use. And... okay. And it pretty much allows us to see in the dark. So that makes the torches officially obsolete. So what we're gonna do is first we're gonna head to town. And I got the magic drake, he's running scared. Cool. And I can one-shot a magic drakey. Magicians are running scared. He's always hanging around that tool shop. Can't stand it, SOB. Okay, now let's head to the armory. We'll purchase this. Raises defense power to 33. And we are going to stop and rest up for the day. Okay, 6 herbs, Fighter's Ring, hand axe, chainmail, large shield. Alright. Next goal. Next financial goal, 1,000 pieces of gold to purchase a half plate. So that's what we're going to be striving for now. So we're going to give this new radiant spell a try when we go back into the cave. Glad I can one-shot those magic Drakies now. I'm just was getting sick and tired of dealing with them. Now, if I can only one-shot the Drakimas, that would be phenomenal. Alright, let's give it a try. Alright, now that's more like it. Now you can see much more in this cave than before. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it goes from 3x3 to 7x7 tiles of visibility. Big step up from the torch. Okay, so we can see a lot more around this dungeon than ever before. So it'll make dungeon crawling a lot more easier for us. Okay, that's the empty chest. This goes right down to the next floor. Okay. I want to see what happens. I just want to take a look around here. Okay, yes. So it's the chamber that occupies next to those two chests that contains the fighter ring and the torch. And the effects of the radiant spell do wear down. So it goes from... tends to go down from 7x7 to 5x5. Okay. Okay, one-shotting scorpions. That's awesome. Now it's down to 3x3. So now it's back to the same effects as if I was just using a regular torch. Okay, but at least I now know my way around around the first floor. You know what, I actually think that's hilarious. I mean, you get preempted by the enemy, they have the chance to launch a first strike at you, and they take that opportunity to run scared, to run away like a chicken shit. Oh, and we have lost all of our radiance. Okay, back we go. Okay, 13 points of damage. He hits me for hurt with 7 points of damage. So hurt's supposed to do between 7 and 12 points of damage on my end, but for the enemy it varies. It goes between 4 to 12 on the enemy's side. Anyways, let's see how we do it. Because now we're at level 9, we got the hand axe, we got the large shield, so these battles should be a little bit more easier for us to get through. Another warlock, so we're gonna put him to sleep. Okay. Got a little complacent there, but thankfully we got herbs to offset that. And he puts me to sleep. And he casts hurt. And I'm still asleep. Oh boy. This is not good. Okay, good. Oh. I was worried there for a moment. Another 19 pieces of gold, and we need 1,000 to get ourselves the half plate. Slashed him up good. Okay. Ourselves a droll. He preempts me. Okay. So the idea right now is to level up our hero to 10, and once we get to level 10, we're gonna call session for the day. So if I'm not mistaken, okay, gotta use the herb here. If I'm not mistaken, the next XP goal is to 2,000. So once we get to 2,000 points, it should definitely get us to put to level 10. But you know what? Again, I'm pulling this out of my head. Let's consult the guide. Okay, here we go. Yes, we need 2,000 in order to get... We need to be to 2,000 points in order to get to level 10. Okay, so that's the goal. So we pretty much have roughly like 500 points just to get to the next level. Okay, so at least as long as we maintain our bearings and fight the enemies that give us the best payouts, we should be good in the hood here. But you know what? That's all fine. If I can still take this opportunity to build up more money to get better equipment, so we can at least stand up to more of the Dragon Lord's minions as we go along through the game. Okay, we're back to 3x3 vision. Points of damage, not bad to start. Sorry guys, I'm feeling a little bit itchy right now. Just gonna wait until the effects of Radiant go away. I also need to put him to sleep because these skeletons are resilient motherfuckers. Let's just back and forth it. Okay, so now the effects of the spell have worn off. Let's do another chant of Radiant. Let's look around more thoroughly, since now we have more visibility around this cave. And we have ourselves another Warlock encounter. So these guys, I mean, I can't really, you know what, I would definitely say that these are the most dangerous enemies in the cave because of the Warlock's ability to cast Sleep. And when they cast Sleep on you, and the sleep effects are successful, you are a sitting duck. Alright, moving on. That's not good. Okay. You know what? Gonna make a run for it because I don't want to play fuck around and find out with these Warlocks too much. There are gonna be times when the sleep spell's made so potent that you won't be able to wake up even after every roll check when upon your turn. Let's see, how much... We got 3 herbs, we're gonna have to replenish some herbs in town. Okay, 15 points of damage and it didn't destroy the Scorpion. This one's he's a resilient MFer. Okay. For the time being... you know what? I'm pretty much gonna head back to Garenham and stock up on herbs. Like I said... Well, like King Lork said, do not tempt the fates. In other words, don't play fuck around and find out. Don't gamble. Because this game is notorious, as said before, for its push your luck system. It does tempt the player to push their luck with higher level enemies. Okay, 680 pieces. So, we're doing pretty well in acquiring more gold. And as long as we keep up the acquisition of gold, we should be able to get all the good equipment in no time. And that will allow us to even face off against even stronger enemies than before. I swear, I guess that old man just lives in that tool shop. Okay, so it really does look like the fighter's ring doesn't do shit. You know what? I'm just gonna sell it off. No need to clutter up with the inventory with useless shit. I mean, the herb is pretty much the only completely useful thing I need in it right now. You know what? Whatever, I'm gonna say at the end. No crit boosts, no attack boosts, nothing. Alright. Okay, so anyway, so the only thing that this cave is now good for is to help you grind experience and gold. That's pretty much it. But as soon as I get to level 10, I'm gonna have to change my surroundings and find different enemies to fight. Alright, we're getting a gauntlet of enemies in here. Put a sleep spell on them. Bolster up the gold reserves just a little bit more. So the sooner we can get our hands on that plate, the better. I mean, the chainmail's good and all, but it's definitely wearing out its welcome here. Okay, a droll guards the chest. We'll make short work of them. 130 pieces of gold, that puts us sooner to 1,000 pieces of gold than ever before. Okay, it's quite clear that I have still a ways to go before I hit the big 2,000, so we're just going to simply focus on the gold acquisition. We have 400 more points to go before we can get to the thing 2,000. Oops. Almost selected a spell I didn't want to use. And that can cost you MP, and there's no takebacks. No takebacks at all. Okay, that was a bit of a gamble because my HP was down to 13. You know what, I'm gonna do another heal. There we go. It's very easy to lose MP. To the point that you will not have enough to cast any other spells. So you gotta use your MP wisely in this game. Okay, almost at 1,000. Alright, we got our 1,000 pieces of gold, so let's go get ourselves a half plate. slowly but surely, we're making our hero into the strongest force on the face of the planet. Or just at least enough in the land of Alfgard, to the point that he can actually kick the Dragon Lord's ass and restore peace to the kingdom. Moving on. Alright, back out we go. Back to Garenham to get the half plate. As long as I can get those quick victories, that's all that matters to me. Faster the victories, faster the XP gains, faster the level up. And I'm getting hungry. A bowl of Lucky Charms isn't enough to sustain me for this. Alright, cough over the half plate. Okay. If I remember correctly, the previous defense power was 33, so... So we had a 6-point boost to 39. So hand axe, half plays large shield. Nice. And I'm just gonna rest up from all that. Okay. So, all the major purchases in the town of Garenham are at an end. If I want to buy some more equipment, I can go down to the village of Cole and get the full plate for a whopping 3,000 gold. But that is going to take a while to get. So what I'm going to do in this case is, first I want to stop at the castle to do a quick savey save. Then we're going to advance a little bit more to the east and check out the cave and the poisonous marsh. Because I think at this point we have enough of the equipment that is needed in order to challenge the poisonous marsh and the cave that's there. $305 points to next level. 1, 2, 3. Yes, so the next level up is officially at 2,000 points. Okay, so now we're gonna head to the Marsh Cave. So we have to get through this gauntlet of slimes first. Then a Drakey. 300 more points to go till 2,000. Okay, so a full plate is worth 3,000 gold. But we're not going to be worrying about that just yet. We may not even be getting the full plate until next session. Okay, so here we go. So, checking. Okay, we have definitely more than enough HP in order to challenge the way into the cave. Let's use Radiant. Okay, looks like the same setup of enemies as there were in the Fighter's Ring cave. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna continue exploring a little bit more. Probably not in that direction just yet. Okay, there's a door over there, but we do not have a key, so we won't be able to access what's behind that door. And this magician was resilient enough to withstand my first attack with the axe. Impressive. Let's continue looking around here. Alright. Cast heal. Okay, just to give us... Okay, dead end over here. 13 points. 1. Slashed up the scorpion for 40. Wow. 300 pieces of gold. And we got some stairs. And this brings us up into the other exit. It's from the south exit of the cave, so we have more land to explore here. But to be on the safe side, let's take an herb. Let's see, and we are still at level 9, so we don't know what we might encounter over here. Match Drakey. Okay, there's a channel over here. But we have no means of going across, so let's head back. Under Skelly. Okay, I gave it 22 points of damage in total. And 34 damage total, 11 points. Okay, let's continue looking. Okay, so the Warlock is also over here. So we no longer have to go back into the Fighter's Ring cave in order to fight Warlocks. See if there's anything over here. Alright, 395 pieces of gold. Let's keep looking. And we have a new weapon. We have a new enemy to face, the wolf. Alright, let's bring up our guide. Wolves. Strong, persistent wolves are dangerous foe. Teaming near a Molder, have good armor before fighting. They're vulnerable to sleep. 34 HP, but they both do give 16 XP and 50 gold. Okay, so they do give off some good gold. But they are pretty resilient, motherfuckers. Alright. Let's get back into it. So they're susceptible to sleep. Let's put them to sleep. And he wakes up. 8 points of damage. Not bad from a wolf towards a guy who's wearing a full plate and a large shield. Okay, wolf's dead. 16 points of experience, 39 pieces of gold. Okay, so it's not bad in terms of the experience. Keep looking around. Okay, so we found the town of Remoldar here. And another wolf. So there seems to be a pack of wolves lying near the town of Remoldar. Okay, we are near the town, but here's what I want to do. First, I want to just bring my MP down a little bit more further before we have to go in there and rest up. Because I do want to level up to 10 as soon as possible. Oh, we got a new enemy, Metal Scorpion. Okay, the Metal Scorpion has 22 HP, 14 XP, 40 gold. And they can be put to sleep. Alright, let's give this guy a good beat down. Let's see how resilient that metal armor on this skeleton really is. 11 points of damage. So it's strong, but not that strong. And I two-shotted it. Nice. Okay, sleep. And he puts me to sleep. I made it was able to two-shot him. He's on a heal. There we go. I am running low on MP now, so that's a sign for me to get down to Remoldar and rest up. 540 pieces of gold as well, so I'm not doing too bad in terms of getting my gold up now. Okay. So we got more wolves. So there's a lot of wolves around here. Also, a little bit of a trivia. The character designs for the enemies and the heroes and other NPCs were done by the late great Akira Toriyama. So Akira Toriyama uses a lot of quirky humor in his works, so the fact that you see these enemies wearing tunics is just a reflection of his little personal touches. Because even though they're enemies with a sense of fashion. Okay, here we are in Remoldar. No, I have no tomatoes today. Now, if I remember correctly, this is a censored piece of dialogue, because in the original Dragon Quest, the woman here, pretty much offers a puff puff to the hero. And a puff puff is, well, it's pretty much a little bit of sexual play where where you have one guy just nuzzling himself between the woman's breasts, and I guess you pretty much just, I don't know, that's pretty much all I know about the whole thing so far. I mean, it's something that Toriyama seemed to have invented. Anyways, back to this. Welcome to the town of Remoldar. Yes, confirmed to be the town of Remoldar. Okay, I want to see what this knight has to say. The scales of the Dragon Lord are as hard as steel. Which is So we need something that can really dish some serious damage. So here's the weapon and armory shop. I don't wish to buy anything today. Wasn't I wish to buy? Okay, we don't need this. We don't need this. Broadsword. That is priced at 1,500. Half plate, 1,000. They also sell a full plate here for 3,000, but they also have a magic armor which goes for a whopping 7,700 pieces of gold. Okay, so we're not going to be gunning for the full plate for our next financial goal. That'll now be for the broadsword, which is half that amount from the full plate of 1,500. Okay, so 1,500 will be the next financial goal. Who art thou? Leave at once, or I'll call my friends. Art thou the descendant of Eric has only? Do we have these cynics in every frickin' town? God, we better get that proof, man, or it's gonna drive us up the wall. Anyways, over the western part of this island, Erdr created a rainbow. 'Tis also said he entered the darkness from a hidden entrance in the room of the Dragon Lord. Okay, some clues into to get to the western island. So you need to make a rainbow. And you need to find a hidden room in the Dragon Lord's fortress. Thou shalt find the Stones of Sunlight in Tantago Castle. Thou hast not found them yet. Okay, new item, Stones of Sunlight. Let's enter this big community center here. Heed my warning, travel not to the south, for there the monsters are fierce and terrible. Well, unfortunately I'm the hero, so I have to go south. Before long the enemy will arrive. In this world, is there any sword that can pierce the scales of the Dragon Lord? Well, we'll pretty much find it eventually. This is a magic place. Has thou found a magic temple? No. Go to the south. Okay, the south where the monsters are fierce and terrible, but there's a magic temple. This temple do the sun and rain meet. Okay, sun and rain meet. So we were given some clues earlier about a Staff of Rain and Stones of Sunlight. So if we get those two items, then I suppose we have to go down to that temple to do some sort of ritual. Your RPG Capper has won long since last we met. An old friend. Okay. Okay, we talked to this guy already. Ultra Warriors wear a ring. Don't be ableist. I can pretty much wear a ring anytime I can. It's my choice whether I want to wear a ring or not, jackass. Okay. Oh my god, 55 pieces of gold to stay here. Alright, we at least have the amount. Alright, so we're fully rested up. Let's see if there's anything around here. Oh wait, but there's magic keys in this town, so we gotta find them. And here's some guys waiting up over here in the corner. I am Orwick, and I'm waiting for my girlfriend. Okay, let's move around, because we saw something earlier. Yes, here's a little shop. Welcome. Thanks. Oh, okay. Magic keys, they'll lock any door. Does thou wish to purchase one for 53 gold? Absolutely. These skins wish to purchase more, of course, because there's more doors to unlock. Let's buy as many keys as we can with how much we have left. So you want to see, okay, 5 herbs, 6 magic keys. Oh, that reminds me, we need to find a tool shop in order to replenish our herbs. But if this town does not have a tool shop to get herbs, then we have no other choice but to go back north and buy some herbs in the town of Cole. Okay, let's go around this way. Orwick is late again, I'm starving. Oh boy. We have 2 lovers that have inadvertently stood each other up. Womp womp. Okay. Well, I'll leave them to their little dilemma here. But anyways, we want to test these keys out. So here's the door. Magic key, and talk to this guy. Good day, I am Howard. 4 steps south of the bath in coal thou shalt find a magic item. So this guy's name's Howard, and south of the bath, 4 steps in coal. South of the bath in coal thou shalt find a magic item. Alright, duly noted. Let's open this door and see what's in his chest. Fortune spawns upon the RPG Capper down found the wings. Okay, so we found some 3 wings of the ribbon. So that'll come in handy when once we level up and get back to the castle. And it looks like our job in town is done for the time being. Oh wait. We did use up 2 magic keys, so I want to replenish them. Actually, as a matter of fact, is there anything else over here? So we're gonna get some more magic keys, because we already used up 2 of them just to open up the doors here in this town. Okay, so we're done, so now let's get back into the action. And I'm not too worried about gold. It's very easy to replenish gold in this game, unlike it's very easy to earn gold, unlike experience. So the next financial goal to get the next piece of equipment is 1500 for the broadsword. And we're not too far off from leveling up, so let's just finish leveling up for today and call session. Okay, we're getting some decent encounters here, and I like that. Okay, 1,908. So 92 more points, and we're good. Let's see if we can just do a little bit of a loop. Oh, we have a new enemy, the Wraith. Alright, so let's take a look at what we have for the Wraith here. Wraith. 36 HP, slightly stronger than a skeleton. 17x gives out 17 XP and 60 gold, roughly. And it can heal itself. Oh, how wonderful. How wonderful. Alright. Let's first put it to sleep so it can't do that. Okay, I can only do single-digit damage on this guy, so apparently I'm gonna need some... Okay, I got a 10-pointer on that. And I beat him. So I get 17 points of experience and 48 pieces of gold. Not bad. But I did take a few good hits from that, so... Let's just... So let's use heal. Let's move around. Okay, there's much... Okay, there's more land to explore, but we're not gonna push our luck here. We're just gonna go just around enough until we get to level 10. So it's not too far from 2,000 points now. Alright, we'll launch the crit. So it shouldn't be too hard for me to earn back the gold needed to purchase the broadsword. But that will be for next session. We're on the verge of leveling up. $17 more points to go. I'm getting an emergency alert notice on my phone. Okay, strong blizzard-like conditions are... We're getting a lot of strong blizzard-like conditions right now. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use the wings. Okay, now we're just gonna face off against slimes until 2000. So I can have a nice even... accumulation of the points by the time we save the game. One more slime to go, and we've leveled up. Oh, yep. Winnipeg is being hit with a pretty big blizzard right now. Definitely, travel is not recommended unless you absolutely have to. Courage and absurdly well that has been promoted to the next level. Die power increased by 5, response speed by 9, maximum hit points by 3, magic points by 4. That was learning a new spell. Nice. Next is Stop Spell. And the Stop Spell serves as... So the Stop Spell will serve like the Mute spell in this game, where upon cast, it is a 50-50 chance of the spellcaster being unable to use their magic, which is very useful against warlocks and wizards and any other enemies that can cast a spell. So anyways, let's replenish our herbs. Okay, let's head back to the castle. Okay, 415 pieces of gold, 2,000 experience. It's already lunchtime for me, so I gotta go grab a bite to eat once this is done. 900 points for the next level. Alright. Okay, and we're done for the day. Alright guys, thanks very much for hanging out. Thanks very much for hanging out today on RPG Capper. So, we got ourselves up to level 10. And we'll see you back here on Sunday for the January stream where we play Highlight for the Nintendo Entertainment System. But, you know what, just before I go, let's do one more promo for January. Just give me a quick moment to do a change of backgrounds here. So again, January, week-long festival of your favorite Twitch streamers playing the jankiest retro games on Earth. It takes place from January 18th to 26th, and I'm going to be scheduled for January 19th, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern, where we're going to be playing Highlight for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, this event was started up by Zophar of Zophar's Realm, who you can actually access on twitch.tv/Zophar1. Oh, and we just got ourselves a new follower. Lobat Scarcity Triple X. Oh, thanks for calling, man. Very much appreciated. So, anyways, thanks for the follow, but we're just about ready to call stream for the day. Anyways, I'm just here to promote Jankuary, where Zophar of Zophar's Realm, you can find him at twitch.tv/Zophar1, where he will be promoting everything related to the Jankuary event, where all retro streamers from across Twitch will be playing some of the jankiest games on the face of the planet, and yours truly will be playing Highlight for the Nintendo Entertainment System. So I'm going to bring up the Highlight box set. Don't go away. I'll just first put the placeholder here. Alright. Alright, getting up the Highlight here. Good. Alright. Okay, we're back. So yes, the infamous Highlight for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Become very, very infamous amongst the Nintendo fandom. The retro fandom, that is. If you ever played this game, you would understand why. It is 9... you are breaking... from levels 1 through 9, it's going to be a serious pain fest for this capper. And you're all going to have the pleasure of seeing me suffer this Sunday on 2 p.m. Central Standard, 3 p.m. Eastern, and most likely the other members of Zophar's Realm will be joining us for this unfortunate, or fortunate, depending upon how you want to look at it, event. So, hope to all see you all there. Anyways, let's just get back here. Alright. Anyways, thanks very much, guys, for joining. So, right now, we're going to see if we can do a raid this time around, because we were unable to do a raid last time. So, I'm going to see if my friends are on. Just give me one quick second here. So unfortunately, nobody's come on just about yet. So let's see who else we can raid as far to the recommended channels in this case. Also, let's take a look. We got... We're just gonna go to show more here. Hungry Goriah is on. She's playing Gunman's Proof. Gilori is on. You know what? Hungry Goriah is well known among YouTubers, so I'm gonna pay her a visit. Let's just bring her up. Alright, so let's start the raid. Okay, I have to... Okay, this stupid platform requires me to do another login, even though I've already logged in. Okay. Sorry guys, just gonna have to jump through a couple hoops here. All right. Sorry you can't see my keyboard. I actually keep the keyboard inside my own body, unlike the game controller. One of these days I might bring out the keyboard. Okay. And it looks like it did not dispense me my login code. Oh, God. Okay, let's just try this again. I mean, the hoops you have to jump through just to raid somebody. Okay, first let's get out of Outlook and let's resend the code. Maybe it landed my junk mail. Hang on. Okay, it's Outlook is being a redheaded stepchild today. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to do it through Stream Manager. Alright, we are officially ready to raid Hungry Garaya. See you. And for that, I say see you all next stream. See you on Sunday for January 2025. Later.